Warm welcome back. We're still on Tuesday. It's just approaching 4 p.m. Thanks very much indeed for calling back or tuning in back on the YouTube channel. Free to air, of course, daily from 11 a.m. in the morning, the first session, and then the updated message, which this one is at 4 p.m. So no more ado. You've already tuned in, hopefully, to the 11 a.m. message. They have 11 a.m. video, and if you haven't, you can get that on the Video Vault sort of thing, the previous one. And there are 3 bets on there, 3 very, very strong bets, all a little bit shorter prices, all very, very fancied indeed, and very much expect to get to at least one, that's for sure, but hopefully 2 or 3 winners. I'm having some singles, doubles and trebles on those 3 horses at Will Rogers Downs myself tonight. And now I've got some more horses to pass on to you. 2 more from Will Rogers Downs. One of them at currently trading 11-2, and the other one at 8-1. And then I've got one at FONNER Park on a horse ring at the 10 o'clock, which has come through from a very, very warm source indeed. And I have to say, the only time I've heard from that source, and it's been wrong, well, it got beat a short head. So I think it's something like 9 out of the last 10 bets I've had from that source have all won. And that one's coming up at FONNER Park. And I'll give you that one in just one moment. I'm just going to put my screen up now, which is going to confirm all the prices and everything else while I look at you and talk straight to you. But let's just move to the meeting at Will Rogers Downs, shall we? Don't forget, by the way, give me a thumbs up, will you? Do me a world of pleasure if you give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying the videos. I know I keep saying it, but we're trying to build the audience and keep the customer retention, etc. And the only way I can do that is if I know you're happy. So just click the thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, it is free to subscribe. You just click the bell. There's a bell at the top, and you just click that, and that alerts the system to send you a message, an email generally, I believe, that there's an updated video blog, video log, video bet log from me on this service. So if you've already done that, don't do it. But if you haven't and you'd like the information daily without having to search for it, then just click the bell. That subscribes to the channel. And if you like what you're hearing and enjoying it, plenty of winners, of course. We're only just building up to what we're going to do. And certainly this summer's going to be very exciting. Then just give us a good click on the old thumbs up. And I know you're enjoying it, that's for sure. I'm currently just having a bit of me time out the back, just having an afternoon, not off, but an afternoon of a little bit of relaxation. I'm going to have a glass of wine in a minute to celebrate being alive and celebrate being with you as well as customers and members of mine for as long as anyone could care to remember. It's been fantastic, and I really appreciate everything you've ever done for me, and I appreciate your support and your loyalty and your belief, and I believe it all with you as well. And it's great we've come all the way together, and it's been fantastic. And we're not finished yet. A lot of things going on. Who would have thought this could have happened? Nobody. But you never know what's around the corner in your life, and you have to cope with. Was it triumph and disaster in the same way? Was it Kipling said that, or did he make cakes? I'm not sure. But joking apart, I think he did say that. But the key thing is you stay positive, you enjoy your life, and they can't stop you having fun. I'll keep saying that. They can't stop you having fun. Okay, so let's look at these two bets tonight at Will Rogers Downs, and then I'll give you this FONNER Park maximum bet. The last maximum bet won 2 days ago on Sunday. I can't remember the name of it top of my heart, but if you're following the system, you're following the videos, you understand what's been going on without me giving you streams of winners and lists of winners. It's all transparent, everything's there for you to look and follow, of course. Tomorrow, by the way, we're a big meeting at Sha Tin over there in Hong Kong, and I'm looking forward to that very much indeed. I think it starts about 11:15 live on Sky. I've already got a couple of bets in from my Asian network, and I may well be sending you a text later about that. We won't be putting that on this particular video or indeed in the morning, but I may well be sending a betting opportunity to you tonight to get stuck into that. I know last week we had a 7-1 winner, a 6-1 winner, and I expect more of the same. So stand by your beds. I'll keep that secret, a bit of a hush-hush bet, and I'll tell you all about that a bit later, probably on by text. If you want those bets, no problem at all. You're more than welcome to have them. Okay, so no more ado. Let's press on. Stop me waffling on, eh? I do go on, don't I? Sometimes it sort of drives me mad sometimes, let alone the wife and all that. So let's move to Will Rogers Down, shall we, and look at the 10:15. Number 5, Jerry's Vision. Jerry's Vision. Number 5, it's 8-1. Jerry's Vision, trained by Carrie Craddock. Carrie, not Fanny Craddock, for those who remember her. Don't know if you remember Fanny Craddock, but I nearly bought the house that she actually lived in with Johnny, believe it or not. Fanny and Johnny Craddock. And that takes you back in time. If you can remember that, you're as old as me, and if not older. But Fanny and Johnny lived in Guernsey for a short time, and I had a look round their house and couldn't smell the cooking. But nice couple, obviously, and led the way for all this show business cooking now. Fanny Craddock, hardly anyone remembers them, do they? But anyway, that's trainer is Carrie Craddock, no relation. Jerry's Vision, trained by Craddock, ridden by our old favourite, Leandro Gonzalez, 8-1 to your money. The second bet runs half an hour later. We're on the late shift here, 10:45. And nice chance this one, very nice indeed. 11-2 to your money, ridden by one of the top jockeys in the business out there in the stateside. It's number 2. It's called Settle Down Eileen. Settle Down Eileen. And it's in the 10:45 tonight at Will Rogers Down. Trained by Robertino Diodoro. Not a name you'll be too familiar with, but a good trainer. But the jockey is an exceptional talent, Ty Kennedy. He rides number 2, Settle Down Eileen, and it runs in the 10:45 tonight at Will Rogers Down. Now I'm going to give you one more bet. I'm just going to switch over to FONNER Park to make sure, looking at the odds on these races, are still all available as my text message comes through. I'm just looking what that's telling me. It's telling me about 2 late information bets coming through from a certain source. So I may be telling you about them later, which run tomorrow in Hong Kong. But there's a horse coming through at FONNER Park, which is worth for support tonight. It's not favourite, it's second favourite at the moment at 3-1, and it's at FONNER Park in there 10 o'clock. It's number 9. The horse is called Zibby 2. Zibby, I think that means Elizabeth in slang. Zibby, Z-I-B-B-Y, Zibby 2, which is 2-0. T-O-O should say. Zibby 2. Number 9 anyway, 10 o'clock, FONNER Park. Ridden by Jake Aliziak. Again, one of the blinding jockeys out there on that coast, FONNER Park, and very, very fancy indeed to turn the hot pot favourite over. A horse called Miss Blue Rooster. Zibby, spell it again, Zibby, Z-I-B-B-Y, I think it means Elizabeth, Z-I-B-B-Y 2, and it's horse number 9, and it's in the 10 o'clock at FONNER Park. Strange names, all these things, I know, but you will get used to them as it builds up over the next week, 2 weeks and months ahead. The American market's very strong, and obviously the same jockeys are riding the same tracks, and it's the same things happening, and you'll get used to it, I'm sure. So there we go, 3 bets tonight. Jerry's Vision in the 10:15, 8-1 to your money. Settle Down Eileen, 10:45, and a nice big chunk bet on Zibby 2 in the 10 o'clock at FONNER Park this evening. Give us a thumbs up. I'm giving you a thumbs up for tuning in. Take it easy, whatever you're doing. I'm going to have a glass of wine now and settle my nerves a bit. It's been a strange transmission. This has been all over the place, but I've enjoyed it. And it's pretty natural, to say the least. There's no crib sheets in front of me or anything like this. I'm just literally on the kitchen table, and outside is my wonderful girlfriend, and we're just having a bit of time to ourselves and just celebrating being alive. And that's all you can do. Celebrate being alive. Celebrate being alive. I'll be in touch with you later with these Hong Kong bets. I think they've got a good chance, and should be around 50-1 the double. So for a tenner, you could make a nice killing 500. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? And something to give your grandkids or your kids, or treat yourself. Anyway, take care of yourselves. God bless you. Love you lots. Speak to you tomorrow. Well, I'll probably talk to you later on the text, but I'll be back on here tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. when we'll do it all again. Take care.